cooking is kind of a fun thing if you don't have to do it on the daily grind. This particular group of recipes, and there's a bunch of them, are meant to be simple. A few ingredients mixed together. You probably like them. Please God, I hope you like them. Okay. Anyway, the tropical coleslaw takes a little bit of lime zest. The trick to zesting a lime is to have a lime zester. Yeah, that helps a lot. You need to pay attention to not trying to get all you can out of that lime skin. You only need the skin. You don't need the pith that's underneath it, because if you get that and your meal turns out to be a little bitter, you'll know where it came from. The pectin that's underneath there, the skin that's underneath, is pretty nasty. And it, hi, gosh, it's just like church. Yeah. Yeah, and the people come in last, actually, I can't say that because she came and reserved hers. This is a tropical coleslaw. If you haven't picked up a copy of the recipe, do it. Pretty simple. This one came from here, and as you can tell, I'm not a cook. I'm a chemist. I kind of mix stuff together, and I use a recipe. Lots of times, and I have my daughters here. This past Christmas, I gave her a recipe book with the instruction that you need to write in it. For all the years that I have cooked, and that's been a few, I have never written in my cookbooks. I treat them like library books, like they belong to somebody else, which is kind of stupid, because, when you think about it, it's kind of nice to write down what you did. And if you're like me, you modify everything. I don't believe that those people that write those recipes know what they're doing. I've got to modify, so I do. And but then I forget what I did the next time I try and cook it. Write in the cookbooks. You write in the margins of your Bibles. Write in the margins of your cookbooks. So anyway, the lime. It's a key lime pie yogurt. This happens to be non-fat, and it happens to be Food Cities. A little bit of lime zest, a little bit of lime juice goes into angel hair coleslaw with a little bit of orange segments. How does that look on TV, guys? All right, it'll look good until I lick the bowl. Yeah, as long as I don't serve that spoon out, right? Leslie wanted to know, biographical stuff. I've led an interesting life. My mother didn't teach me how to cook, which is kind of sad in a way. My dad was the cook in our family. Mom did the everyday stuff, but when you really wanted something good, you counted on Dad. He was from Louisiana, from a place called New Iberia. If you'd get McElhaney's hot sauce, Tabasco sauce, and you shouldn't ever get any other kind, that one comes from Avery's Island, which is basically New Iberia, Louisiana, and it's the tastiest of all. He was one of 7. My mother was one of 7. I'm one of 1. They learned their lesson. These are cashews, by the way. We'll let this meld for a while, marry the flavors, and hopefully by the time we get through with this, Veronica will get to eat it. My daughter's here, my ex-wife, my friend. Okay, now that's Leslie, where do you want me to put this? Leslie, where'd you go? Okay, she left. Okay, she left me by myself. She left me by myself.
She went to make copies.
Oh, okay. I was afraid there for just a minute.
It's okay.
Yes. and other friends and other friends. That's the first one of these things.